Calm your racing mind. 5 mindfulness hacks for anxiety relief that actually work. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Zachy, and today we're diving into a topic that so many of us know all too well, that non-stop racing mind that feels impossible to calm down. If you're living with generalized anxiety disorder, or GAD, this video is for you. We're going to explore some simple but powerful mindfulness practices that can help you slow down your thoughts and find moments of calm in the chaos. These aren't complicated or time-consuming, just real, practical tools you can use anytime you need. Before we jump into the mindfulness exercises, let's take a moment to understand what generalized anxiety disorder really means. It's not just feeling worried from time to time. It's a persistent, chronic state of anxiety that can interfere with your daily life. Imagine your brain is like a radio stuck on static, a constant background noise of worry that you can't turn off. That's what GAD feels like for many people. The mind races through all kinds of what are scenarios, from the very realistic to the wildly unlikely, and it's exhausting. The good news is mindfulness can help you learn how to respond to these thoughts in a healthier way. So, what exactly is mindfulness? At its core, mindfulness is about paying attention, but in a very intentional way. It means tuning into what's happening right here, right now, without trying to change or judge it. This might sound simple, but it's actually pretty revolutionary. Because most of the time, our minds are caught up in the past or the future, replaying old conversations or stressing about what's coming next. Mindfulness teaches us to pause and really notice what's happening in the present moment, even if it's uncomfortable. It helps us watch our thoughts and feelings like a curious observer, instead of getting swept away by them. All right, let's jump into some practical mindfulness tools. The first one is called the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding exercise, and it's a fantastic way to bring yourself back to the present when your mind is spinning. Here's how it works. Start by looking around and naming 5 things you can see. These could be ordinary things: a coffee cup, a book, a plant by the window. Then move on to 4 things you can touch. Maybe the fabric of your shirt, the smooth surface of your phone, or the feeling of your feet on the floor. Next, listen carefully and identify 3 sounds you can hear: birds chirping, the hum of a fan, your own breathing. Then notice 2 smells. This might be tricky, but try to catch whatever center around you, or think of smells you love. And finally, focus on 1 thing you can taste, even if it's just a taste of your own mouth or a sip of water. This exercise is brilliant because it pulls your attention away from anxious thoughts and into your body and senses. It's a quick reset button for your brain and can be done anytime, anywhere. Next, let's talk about something so simple yet incredibly effective: mindful breathing. Breathing is something we do automatically, but when you slow down and focus on it, breathing can be a powerful tool to calm your nervous system. Here's a breathing exercise you can try right now. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, counting to 4 in your mind. Hold that breath gently for 4 seconds. Then slowly exhale through your mouth for 6 seconds. That longer exhale helps activate your body's relaxation response. Repeat this a few times, keeping your focus on the sensation of the air moving in and out. If your mind wanders, which is totally normal, just bring it back to your breath. This simple act of mindful breathing can help ground you and quiet the constant chatter in your head. Another mindfulness practice that's super helpful is called the body scan meditation. It might take a little longer, around 5 to 10 minutes, but it's worth it because it helps you reconnect with your body and notice physical sensations that you might otherwise ignore. Find a quiet, comfortable spot where you can sit or lie down without distractions. Close your eyes if you feel safe doing so, and bring your attention to your feet. Notice any sensations: warmth, tingling, tightness, and just observe without trying to change anything. Slowly move your attention up through your legs, hips, stomach, chest, shoulders, arms, neck, and head. If your mind wanders off, and it probably will, gently bring it back to the part of your body you're focusing on. This practice helps you shift your attention from anxious thoughts to the present moment and can deeply relax both your body and mind. Here's a neat little trick you can try anytime your thoughts start racing out of control: labeling your thoughts. When you notice your mind spiraling, try saying to yourself, "Okay, This is a worry about work, or this is a fear about the future. Putting a name on your thoughts like this helps create some distance between you and the anxiety. Instead of getting sucked into the story your brain is telling, you become more like an observer watching those thoughts float by. This simple shift can make your worries feel less overwhelming and more manageable. To wrap up your mindfulness toolkit, let's talk about something that can balance out anxiety's tendency to focus on negatives: the gratitude pause. Anxiety often pulls our attention toward what's wrong or what might go wrong, but gratitude helps us see the good things in our lives, no matter how small. Each day, take a moment to think of 3 things you're grateful for. Maybe it's a delicious cup of tea, a text from a friend, or a moment of sunshine. These little pockets of gratitude help shift your brain's focus and can improve your overall mood. It's not about ignoring your struggles, but about giving your mind some space to breathe and appreciate what's going well. So, just to recap, we covered 5 mindfulness practices to help calm a racing mind when you're living with generalized anxiety disorder. The 5-4-3-2-1 grounding exercise to pull yourself into the present moment. The simple but powerful tool of mindful breathing to slow your nervous system. The relaxing and reconnecting body scan meditation. The clever technique of labeling your thoughts to create distance from anxiety. And finally, the uplifting gratitude pause to remind yourself of the good even when things feel tough. Remember, mindfulness isn't a magic cure. It's a skill that you develop over time. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to notice your racing thoughts and respond with calm instead of panic. Even just a few minutes a day can make a big difference. If you're new to mindfulness, try picking 1 or 2 of these practices and see how they work for you. And I'd love to hear from you. What helps calm your mind when anxiety starts to take over? Drop a comment below and share your experiences. Before you go, if you found this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss future videos about mindfulness, anxiety, and self-care. Also, be sure to follow me on @ZakaPrat for daily tips, motivation, and quick mindfulness reminders. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Remember, you're not alone in your anxiety journey, and your mind doesn't have to control you. With a little practice, you can learn to calm that racing mind and create space for peace. Take a deep breath, and I'll see you in the next video.